Should I be bartending after 5 nights? Should I be bartending after 5 nights? Our children were jewelers. Our children were jewelers. Doesn't it help after an hour? Doesn't it help after an hour? Your cousins were garbage collectors. Your cousins were garbage collectors. Enjoying next year. Enjoying next year. Was our aunt an engineer? Was our aunt an engineer? He can come at noon. He can come at noon. Don't they borrow? Don't they borrow? Did I walk? Did I walk? My grandchildren were psychiatrists. My grandchildren were psychiatrists. Wi-Fi password is password. Wi-Fi password is password. I go to school every day. I go to school every day. It wasn't a climb. It wasn't a climb. How did you hit the ball? How did you hit the ball? Can he judge often? Can he judge often? Was his brother a commander? Was his brother a commander? Did we impress? Did we impress? She had been practicing yoga for years before becoming a trainer. She had been practicing yoga for years before becoming a trainer. Are his stepsisters chiefs? Are his stepsisters chiefs? Can't she do groceries every 2 weeks? Can't she do groceries every 2 weeks? Not all students passed the exam. Not all students passed the exam. Neighbor designer. Neighbor designer. Your grandson was a foreman. Your grandson was a foreman. I was. Your half-sister was a landscape architect. Your half-sister was a landscape architect. Shouldn't you be dealing with 2 midnight? Shouldn't you be dealing with 2 midnight? I'm ashamed of what I did. I'm ashamed of what I did. Did they appear every year? Did they appear every year? Thinking weekly? Thinking weekly? His grandfather is a senator. His grandfather is a senator. We don't burn. We don't burn. All items on the list have been purchased. All items on the list have been purchased. Was his nephew the sheriff? Was his nephew the sheriff? The lawyer represents the client in court. The lawyer represents the client in court. He goes to church on Sundays. He goes to church on Sundays. The cable company is coming to set up our new internet connection. The cable company is coming to set up our new internet connection. Would it suppress after 4 seconds? Would it suppress after 4 seconds? His daughter is an air traffic controller. His daughter is an air traffic controller. Don't they force? Don't they force? Is he assessing at 4 in the morning? Is he assessing at 4 in the morning? Brown is the color of dirt. Brown is the color of dirt. I can't find anything in my closet. I can't find anything in my closet. Astronauts will conduct experiments in space. Astronauts will conduct experiments in space. You rarely objected. You rarely objected. It should not meet once a month. It should not meet once a month. Do you think every year? Do you think every year? What is your favorite type of food? What is your favorite type of food? When the concert starts, I will have waited in line for 2 hours. When the concert starts, I will have waited in line for 2 hours. I should remember later. I should remember later.